on the channel from Playmates, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Rocksteady, and Leonardo 2-pack.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Playmates Ninja Turtles unboxing and review. And today we've got Leonardo and Rocksteady, and I believe these are Walmart exclusives, at least as of right now. And if you're diligent, you check your Walmarts, you can possibly find this 2-pack on clearance right now. Got to get a deal, $25. An interesting one is I never had these Playmates in years past. They've been released a lot of times over the years. Now they're being re-released again in a 2-pack, and I said 25 bucks. I'll take a chance, and that's exactly what I did. But is it worth the squeeze? Is the juice worth the squeeze? We're going to find out. Of course, we're going to do this like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So once again, we got Rocksteady, we got Leonardo, we got that nice yellow background, little animation on the side. You got the little verse with their names. The patented turtle logo up top. Nice brick background going on the top, kind of sealing around. See some bricks getting damaged on the side there, not getting knocked around. Little Rocksteady wraparound here, which is really cool. Turtles, logo on the top. Warnings, UPCs on the bottom. And the back, we get the blurbs going on. And I read both blurbs in the first video. They're the same thing every single time, unfortunately, so I'm just going to freeze frame it. You can read it again if you are so inclined. But a very cool little here versus there, good guys versus bad guys background. Interesting times. Let the fight for New York City begin. That's what they're saying with this pack. But let's get it out, plug it out, see what's going on, see what all the fuss is about. And I'm not sure if there's a whole lot of fuss with this set, but see you later. You never know. There may be a little bit of fuss. A little bit of fuss in the air. We'll see what happens. Once again, you do get stands. Leonardo, Rocksteady. I always appreciate a stand. You guys know that. We got those right there. Then we got these big old hard twist ties in here. I can't believe Playmates would spend the money to get these hard twist ties like this, but here we are. 2022 has been a wild ride, and it's wild in the twist ties department, but there it is, Rocksteady. Leonardo looking only like they could look in the plastic prison. So let me get these guys out of the plastic prison, and we'll be back talking Rocksteady and Leonardo. All right, we've got them out of the plastic prison. We're ready to go. We're going to start with Rocksteady because you always should start with a rhino first, is what I've been told. I don't know, sounds good. We got Rocksteady right there. Not too much different than the plastic prison. We got the sewer manhole cover. 2 peg holes as well. Always appreciate a good stand. Then we get some weapons here. We get the nice knife, all one color gray. Nice serrations. Is that what you call that, a knife? But you got that going on there. So you got a little bit of a sculpt to it. It's not super plain Jane, but it would have been nice to get a little different colored handle, something like that. Give it a little spice of color, a little brown, something like that. I would have taken anything at this point. Then you get his nice long bow here. Long bow? What am I talking about? Was he Robin Hood? Long bow, but no, his long rifle here. It's nice that it's got he can lay down. It's got the stand on it right here, the little magazine action. Once again, all one color, but you do got some decorations or some sculpting differences in this one throughout to make this feel not as plain Jane. It looks like there's something to it. Once again, a little bit of color would have went a long way with this weapon. But it still looks fairly good. Then you get down to old Rocksteady, and he's a big old bulking rhino. Man, he is big. As far as shoulders and upper body here, boy, very tight joints on this guy, which I do appreciate, especially for little kids that are playing with this. You don't want loose joints if you're a little kid. We'll move him around, straighten him up a little bit. We'll start with the head here. Looks like a rhino. A very good looking Rocksteady right here. Nice horns with the white. Nice teeth off to the side. Big nostrils. Yellow, black eyes. So he's got yellow with the black dot in it. Makes it look even meaner. He's got a little, we got a little twist tie holding on his helmet. So his helmet is removable here. That is interesting. An interesting way they did twist ties for that, but that just plugs in and locks in over the ears. That's really good engineering, toy engineering, I guess. But we have a nice helmet here, green, got the goggles up there, all one color, but it does fit on there and it can be removed if you are so inclined. He also has like a young Chewbacca. He's got his bullet belt right over the side. That is a good look. You got nice leather brown color to it with the red bullets. Not all one color. Then we do get one grenade, just one lone grenade right there on his vest as well. Articulation, the head moves, of course, side to side. A little bit of up and down. Not a ton of up and down with these guys. We do have a bicep cut. Nice bandana wrapped around his arm. Then you get double jointed elbows on this one. And then you get wrists. But we do not have the finger articulation like we saw with the turtles. So he's just got regular hands, I guess we'll call them. What else would you call them? They're hands. That's what they are. He does got the big hula hoop going on like we've seen in this line historically as I lose the helmet. But side to side, nice turn to it. Nice splits there. I mean, not total deep splits, but I don't know any rhinos that are the most flexible out there either. You got a little shell here, little turtle shells on the side of his pants. They are glued in. There's no removing them, no taking them out. Nothing like that. Nope. I thought maybe they popped out, but they do not. We do get double jointed knees. We do have pins in these joints, as probably expected in a childhood toy like this. That's Playmates for you. I don't think they're quite to pinless technology, and I don't know if they really need pinless technology, easy for me to say, with kids being the normal demographic here. Nice brown boots, nice camo pants, very Rocksteady-esque. You do have a boot cut here, but you do not have ankle articulation of any kind. I am sure he's going to fit on his stand like a glove, and of course he does, because guess what? He's built for that stand. Plopped him right on there, and he looks pretty good. I really do like this Rocksteady. I've always liked Bebop and Rocksteady. Everybody loves a good mutant, and I am no different. The Turtles, Bebop, Rocksteady, Wild Animals, sign me up all day long. A very, very good Rocksteady. Is it the greatest in the world? No, it's not the greatest Rocksteady we've ever seen. Of course, I am partial, once again, to the NECA Cartoon Ninja Turtle Rocksteady. Very, very good, big, beefy creature, but a lot more expensive. Once again, you're over double the cost of this one for this, so you can't expect them to be similar, but it's still a very good Rocksteady, even when comparing it to this NECA version. So you got that, two different versions of Rocksteady. Probably our favorite Rhino. Is there a better Rhino out there? You tell me in the comments. Now we turn our attention to the turtle power side of the things, and we're going to take a look at Leonardo, the leader of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, got to get the most out of your mold. That's always been the name of the game for most toy companies. Masters of the Universe is a big one for that, as we all know, but Playmates as well with the Ninja Turtles, because basically you release the same turtle 4 times, just give it a little different color, and bam, you got somebody new, and we see a lot of that here. If you saw the last unboxing with Raphael, you know what you're getting yourself into. It's just some changes here. You got the L for Leonardo instead of the R. You got the blue on the elbows and the wrist and the head to make it Leonardo instead of the red for Raphael and so forth. But it's the same everything else. You get the bicep cut, the thigh cut, the double jointed elbows, the double jointed knees. You get that finger articulation on this one, very old school Toy Biz-esque. Foot articulation as well, toe articulation I should say. You get the shell over the back with the strapping, but we get a little something different here as we get the spot for him to hold his masterful katana blades back there. You get kind of that little bit of a smirk going on with Leonardo, just kind of a little half smile showing the teeth on the side. Not terribly different than the Raphael we saw before. Of course, he will fit on a stand that he comes with. And he does, of course, so there you go. He does fit on there. Very cool. Leonardo is not my favorite turtle. As we know, Michelangelo is my favorite turtle, but he does come with his katana blades, which are his patented weapon. He has 2 of them. Once again, nice sculpting design. You get the blue down on the handle. You get the silver on the katana blade, so we do got that going on. And then they do fit in the back. Fit perfect for storage. And you are off to the good old races there with Leonardo. Now, once again, scale-wise, this helmet does fall off fairly easy. I should mention that again. Scale-wise, do you guys ever remember Rocksteady and Leonardo being the same size, or maybe Leonardo being a tad bigger? I don't recall that at all. So the scaling is not very good in this line. That is unfortunate. But my way of displaying these, at least in my head right now, is putting the turtles off in their own little world, having the villains in their own little world. So hopefully the scaling will look a little bit better that way. We'll see what happens here. But you can definitely see the differences in size right here. You can see the old cartoon Raphael against that Playmates one. Definitely much larger. Michelangelo Playmates as well. Even smaller. So you got a little scale comparison here. These are definitely bigger turtles, and a lot of you guys probably already have these. As we said earlier, these have been re-released many times over the years, and the latest incarnation being a Walmart exclusive. So you guys in the comments, though, let me know your thoughts on this 2-pack. You pick it up, you pass, you're going to do it on clearance, you're going to wait for a deeper clearance. Well, let me know in the comments down below. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell. Thumbs up the video. Follow along on Patreon. A lot of exclusive content videos like this. Weeks, sometimes months earlier on the old Patreon. And of course, giveaways and exclusive content as well. You can also catch up with me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter and Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and ProWrestlingTees.com. Get your very own Turtle Anxiety t-shirt on ProWrestlingTees.com. So for Leonardo and Rocksteady, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.